as a young officer, when you joined the parachute regiment, so how was your first combat experience and various learnings from it?
Okay, so I'll give you the mindset also before the first combat experience.
Yes.
Every SF officer, soldier is raring to go into a combat situation. I can bet my life on that. Everybody just dreaming about these situations in the mind. And again, I don't know what the mental makeup of guys are to be wanting that, but they do that. All right. So I'd been in for a year and a half in the unit, and I wasn't getting any luck. So I used to go out 100 times in the jungles, but I would be like, there's nothing, there's no combat, there's no contact. I would fire endless amount of rounds during practice firing, and जो भी अमेरिकन मूवी में देख लिया, अच्छा यहाँ पे ऐसे करते हैं, ऐसे घूम लो, ऐसे कूद लो, and all that stuff. I'm like, shit, when am I going to get this chance? When am I going to get this chance? So one fine day at night, we were in North Kashmir, and my team commander had gone on leave. But another officer was with me, my senior. So he and we were sitting in our room, and it was 12 o'clock at night, and I was like halfway to sleep, and I was wondering कि क्या होगा and all that. कल सुबह कुछ करेंगे, practice and all that stuff. तो रात को 12 बजे हमको phone आया. We got a call on sir's mobile phone, the phone that we have generally for some work. So I knew that अगर रात को 12 बजे phone आया तो मतलब something is up for sure. रात को 12 बजे generally nobody will call unless there is some work. So he got a call from the local police rep, and he said that okay, there's one individual in this house we suspect, could be more, and they are here, please move. So we guys are always generally ready. It doesn't take us more than I think 5 to 10 minutes to be in the vehicle and on the move. So any case, sir and I, we went to the police guy, spoke to him, confirmed the area and everything, and came back to guys, informed our JCO and the party and get ready. So मतलब तैयार हो गए, and we went at 12:31. तो गांव के बीच में अंधेरा, कुछ नहीं पता, सब it's you just don't know what's happening. And we went inside. Then we were looking for the local contact who was supposed to tell us that okay, this is the house, where is it, कहाँ है. तो he said okay, ये रहे आपके 15 घर, इनमें से एक घर में. मैंने कहा मैं कैसे ढूंढूं 15 घर में कौन सा है. तो नहीं ये वाला हुआ है, but you don't know what to trust, what not to trust. And so generally we avoid going into houses at night. It's very tricky. So we coordinated with the local Rashtra Rifles unit, and we set up a huge cordon. And the SF guys, we guys were in a cordon, and we said let's just wait till morning. So morning, it was December and it was freezing outside here. We were just sitting and waiting. और फिर morning हुई तो we found one person. We asked him. He said कि ये वाला घर है. तो हमने कहा ठीक है. So we went, and all this while in my head, I'm still, because I've not been in a firefight or a combat situation. Yeah. I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, I was still in the movie mode that okay, ऐसे होता है or whatever it is, and I was very very what do you say, naive, you might call it. But of course, with whatever training I've had, I was taking my precautions and doing my thing. So we coordinated house, and we sat there. Okay, fine. Then one of my JCOs from the second squad, he said that लेडीज और बच्चे जो भी बड़े बूढ़े हैं घर से वो निकल रहे हैं बाहर. सो मैंने कहा ओके ठीक है. एंड देन कंफर्म टू मी दैट देयर इज one inside, one terrorist inside. So I said okay. So I said we have nothing to lose, we need not put ourselves at risk, let's just wait, and he'll come out at some point in time. So मैंने कहा ठीक है. तो हम बैठे हुए थे पेड़ के साथ. I can't physically show you in my mind how it was, but how much ever you can get, right? So we were around the house, and I was just setting up the guys, and I told my buddy, I said you wait here next to the tree. I asked somebody else to take my place, and I was just going talking to the other guys. As soon as I went, fire started off like crazy, and it was crazy. That feeling of being under fire is just unexplainable. And so many things go through your mind, but most importantly it was okay, I have to get this job done. That is most important. I got a call from my buddy who was just around the corner. He said कि साहब बंदे गोली लग गई है. मैंने कहा कहाँ गोली लगी है. कहता साहब शोल्डर में लगी है, बस थोड़ा सा टच करके गया. मैंने कहा ठीक है, उसको निकालो. So we took him out, gave him first aid and all that. So he was fine. But then the firefight started, and we didn't know कहाँ पे बंदा ऊपर है घर के नीचे. It was a 2-floor house, and हमने फायर के ऊपर जो है देखा, उसने हम पे किया, he fired a lot at us. Eventually we waited out. He made a run to escape, and we got him. So that was in a gist. It was the operation. Now, what it taught me was you have to be very very procedural. You have to really follow your training in any circumstance, whether you have an immediate danger in front of you or not. That is what I understood and learned from this experience.
Okay.
Because you cannot let your guard down at any point, regardless of what you have or have not experienced. Anywhere in life, for that matter, you have to follow your training and you have to be disciplined, because anything could have happened that day, right? To anybody, any of my troops, any of us, right? एक बंदा तो वैसे ही बच गया. He got shot in the shoulder. So that's what it was. But that is what my first experience was, and since then I think it's been on and on. Like since that day, I've had so many contacts. It has been a crazy experience. But this is what my first experience was. I felt lucky to a large extent that we got. I mean, हमें कुछ नहीं हुआ. But we always knew that we had to finish the job, regardless कि तुम fire के अंदर आए हो या नहीं आए हो. The whole team, as an SF team, works really well. There is no low moment in a SF squad. Even when you're under fire, I've known a lot of my friends who are still serving, who've been under tremendous situations where they've been under constant fire, but they've never let their training or mind get down. They never gotten bogged down. They've always come out with, okay, let's respond and go ahead. Because a lot of people can just give up in such a situation. Just हो गया भाई, खत्म हो गया, देखी जाएगी अब क्या होता है. But if you keep a presence of mind at all times, you can, with the slightest bit of chance, just make a difference and get your task done. So that is what one of my major learnings was.